Okay. 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 Hi, everyone. It's Professional High Priestess. I just had a quick message. Okay. Okay. Something has gone on and something has become undone. I don't want to. Okay. Just wait. Okay. So now, what has happened here is I just have a few updates and it's done with the police. You guys may have known that I posted on one of the proof of chaos that some man passed away. He was like, I guess, director of the uh, International Police Unions Association. He passed away. But I believe that he lived in the UK, though. He lived in Ireland, I believe. And that's what had gotten started with him getting exposed. I went to the police commission meeting today. I just have to say that what you guys chose to do is like very out of control. I went to the Police Officers Association meeting today, or the police commission meeting, and there's a lot going on with changes. And there's something that had happened where I sat next to somebody that I didn't know was the inspector general, the main one, and I was able to speak to her colleague because after speaking to her about the chemical server, there's a sign on the door when you walk into the police station saying, please be aware of the air pressure because they're trying to kill a few people that can potentially take over for the police chief that's getting removed right now. So that's what's happening in the police. They took my report. He didn't even know about that case number that I had with the Department of Justice. He didn't even see the police report card that I had with a bunch of scripting on it from an officer regarding specific cases. Thank you. The make off truck. They're just letting people know that they're going to make off tonight completely. And he's going to get a notification later. Okay. So now what's happening here? So what's what's going to end up happening now is that there's going to be a complete ending to the chaoticness that's been going on because now it's reached a high place. For those of you guys that don't know what the inspector general does, I implore you to go look that up. Okay. I didn't know that this was going to happen today. I just went and, well, there you go. So they were discussing the road being closed and people getting killed by the police, and then officers, and also somebody that recently came down and was a police officer that was killed. And you guys know about the road closure of that Highway 10. That was purposeful to play games with the highway, and now it incurred a bunch of dollars at the state level that people don't have. And a reveal of how many police officers work for LA City and County, and that's about 8,500, 8,000, 8,500. But only 3,000 are getting paid, take give or take, and then some of them are just half-time pays, and they took what they just could. Yeah, and there's that going on too with at least 1,000 of them. So there's been a lot of movement here. We don't need to keep on doing the same thing. And I have 4 years in this seat, and then the next person comes and does a bunch of nonsense, and then people give me a street or a holiday. Let's end this now. Why can't we just do it now? It can happen now. It can happen now. So now, let's move forward from that. Okay, the one from Ukraine also died too. I think that's a different association, but he died. So I got some information that you guys are gonna want, and it's gonna be for the coding. And this is Battle 34, the Civil War, and it's called She Does It. There's been mini battles. This is from Battle 24 to 25. There have been like 8 little mini battles in between that brought these battles forth. So we're really on war number 29, but these are like wars that are adjacent. It's like bullet pointed, indent and then bullet point, when you make like your headers and line titles like that. So that's what's happening now. It's going to be over. So now what's happened is quick moving, fast paperwork, documents, and moving, hustle, hustle, because people got caught the fuck up playing for the last time. And now there's things moving back and forth in emails and stopping it, and people having access to systems and finding paperwork and documentation like, okay, and moving. Yeah. Yeah. So after I had discussed with this woman, and I was like, oh, thank you for letting me know. I'll just go be there. Da 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 da. Where are you from? La la la. Oh, have a nice day. Nice perfume. La 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 la. Basic things. And then her coworker had come. Oh, hey, yes. There's time to. La 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 la. Here's my card. La 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 la. I have to put this in. You'll get an email from me. Da 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 la 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 la. I don't really trust the police, but I'll just say this. Um, one of the things that I mentioned was that the police are getting killed because they're not taking their job seriously. And that's one thing that he wrote on his notepad. So I just want you guys to know that it's not like, oh, the police can one day do this. Let me just try after they try to put me in that place for 14 days and play games. Nah. Or after your child went missing. Nah. It's about the fact that this is a part of the warfare because they're knowing that in between them and themselves is not us. Right. And then there's the coding stuff that I brought more down for you guys in regards to the fact that you're going to have in between line codes. Remember, I pulled like the different like lines out. Like, okay, good, dope. I can use this, change up documents, stuff like that. Right here, SIM card number stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'll be able to take that, change all that. And then in between each of those sets, I put this something just standard. And it has like all the processes, commands, and functions, and brackets, and all the magic is already done. I already have all this stuff done. I showed you guys my documents. I typed this up like a year ago and I drew it up too. So I showed my notebook and I showed my files. So you guys know that this has just been like a part of the whole thing coming. And then you just copy and paste it. And like it's like this. It's specifically gonna look like this. And then you go ahead and then you move. And then something has come out with a specific language. Because this right here, this is not something that I typed up on the internet. This is like what they're playing with right now. I told you that they're playing with spell work. So in order for me to type this up or play with this, I need to type this up. But mine's is like this. I have over command. And this is when you're doing bash scripting. You're just gonna go and like do bash scripting and do like longer paragraphs filled with different processes and command style all flow just by like disabling 2 things, which is the need for process recording and the need for a syntax. Or sorry, and then also having like an organization of like flow of process, but not having to record like the actions. So you're gonna go ahead and do that. But this came from this thing I told you that they're playing with an aquatic being and latex. This is also the ability to just use HTML or convert one file to another, copy the HTML back coding for that for your files, and then use that. So I can go on Canva and create something nice, and then I can convert it, and then latex will carry my code, and then I don't have to pay thousands of dollars for a front end developer. Mhm. Okay, here we go. Because they're playing with my kids in space and playing with your kids too. So that's how we have this internet. So you guys better go accept that Akasha and come and work. But they just play with my specific aquatic being. So I own the internet now. Good. Playing with like air clonckless in the water. fake jellyfishes and stuff like that in sea beings, and then tying me to magic, knowing that I have an octopus or a jellyfish, and then you're putting them in the aquarium in tiny ass aquariums and tanks, and that energy is very lethal. And then they're blasting the fuck out of me because I'm supposed to be getting them out of there because those are my aquatic beings. But then they're also blasting and blasting that ass for even thinking about playing with them, and then you're playing with them sexually in that tank. Shit. Putting ops in the tank. You had Mansion with one tooth. This fish in Atlanta, everyone went to go see him. One tooth, blasting people with spell work and starting so many shootings in East Point. They charged him. They said that the aquarium was involved, and then they put a black man as the president just to start something, and he doesn't even know what's going on. Right? Those are the games that they play. That speech, and setting up. Ooh, whoa, stop. And this is why SAG after, that's why they're beefing. Because they want to go do goofiness like this. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a new tropical skin disease. No. Endemic means it may definitely turn into an epidemic. Good. It's already there. Just call it what it is. And you got people wondering about public health and thinking that they're me. Right. That's a rabbit. In the middle. This one. Why is the black woman there with the rabbit and the rabbit's ears are down? Are you paying attention to these two YouTube movies? Please keep, I mean Disney, keep keep my energy out of your ear spells. Oh, this be Daisy. Why is the rabbit's ears down? Make a wish, make a change, and break away. I'll spread my wings and get the fuck away from you. We shouldn't have started this by playing with you. Psych wards, spell work, doing too much. Why is the rabbit's ears down? This is appropriate. This is very appropriate. But why here? Why did she have her ears? But and you didn't tell me that this. Why didn't you tell me you wanted to go to war like that? Because I know this means they don't know that I know what this means. When the rabbit's ears is up is down, that's very very sinister for you to be saying stuff like that and playing with different hash channels, aka psychedelic warfares, saying, "Oh well, we started slavery, but I still have this aquatic being by having this baby," and then you're switching them at birth and playing with little babies. You guys are gonna get. Whoa. Cartel truck. People are messy. Yeah, going outside to go see. What do you want to go see? What do you want to go see? That's why I'm here. Come and see. Come and tell the cartel. Now you can make off. Whoa. Look at this license plate. 313. How many times? Dun 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 dun. Can you please get the fuck away from me? Whoa. Whoa. Hold on right there. To say that the Urklangla will divinate. And what being is this? Because there's so, is this what? Which one? Oh, goat meat. Because we're Nigerian, so it's a goat. Hey, whoa, whoa. These are high prices. Why are you invoking things like this? And you don't really know what you're doing. I'm a rabbit in space. I'm just wondering what you're playing. That will come. Let's focus on this. What you've started, Rosas, and she's black as smack. How you operate? Because I want my own channel. I want to tell. Why are you invoking nonsense and playing with your accomplice? What are you speaking to me? And then you're doing this in real life and starting all the shit. Put in jail for insinuating. What are you saying? With the talks of Yanni and Huey. Yanni and Huey. Whoa. Whoa. To say part Habasha, just so that we can get me. Maybe they'll say that we told the truth. Hey, I crime spiritually to be playing like this. Why are you so ignorant? That's what they were insinuating. They're trying to change it because of how everyone was talking about it. Because somebody saw it was a rabbit. Yeah, it's printed. Yeah, they changed it up. It was printed. Whoa, whoa. You better figure out real quick who you are speaking to and stop playing with fire. I'm tired of watching children running with fire and then non-beings and aliens invoked and involved and intertwined in creating it. Several bodies. Yeah, yeah. For you to be coming with spell work is starting so much. For you to be doing all of that, now you can make off. I see. Right. Más que vivas, dis-moi des. Okay, well, next time you come here, you better have money for me or product. Whoa. Right. Now, this high priestess, I know her. She's going to do a lot for what they were doing on the computer. I have to expose somebody's hand in all of this. And he knows who he is. And this is how this started in space. Yeah, laying up in the bed and playing house with holes and buzz downs and not doing what you needed to do and creating warfare for the high priestess. It's one priestess and she has a priest. Why is it different bitches and niggas around? playing with either one of them. You sound stupid, and it sounds like your head is stuck in your rectum, which is highly possible with what Yanni has brought down from the Aztec nation. Oh, don't you days, just please lay it on slow. The chocolate has to be bitter. If it's not like that, if it's like that, then you already know. Oh my God. Why are you creating images of me and then you're saying dastardly things? That there will not be divination and your marriage will have gold involved. And that it was you that did it to lose lands. What are you talking? Why are you? And his best friend. Whoa. Oh, stop it. That's in Waka. They brought her from space. 82239. It's the alien that has like a Teletubby antennas and it eats from its butt so it doesn't have to rely on food outside of itself. It has its own survival mechanism. And she likes playing with spellword and activating people in space. And they're fucking on niggas that are like 700 feet tall. So they can come play on planet Earth. And they're like alien beings that they created. And they're different colors and hella messy. She has the face of a white woman. And Gwaka is a white woman. Yeah, they brought their grandmother here. Not grandmother, but grandmother. Ooh, whoa, 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 stop. To play with your clunklet. Did you ask me how many Akasha I even wanted to read before you started that? You didn't even ask me, did I want to even know that? The Akasha said, did you even ask if I wanted to be printed? And you did that. And now look at the chaos that's ensued in your life because you're playing with me. Stop playing with me in the media and stop playing with Daisy. And you're playing with Imhotep, you're playing with Zuko, and you're playing with all goes on at their bodies. And then you're getting mad because that magic is clapping the fuck out of your entire reality scape. And you don't no longer have one that you can own or activate or operate willingly. This is how they all should work. It's just thank you. There will be more conversations. I'm just wondering what the fuck you're talking about. You guys